we're talking health upgrades. So join me on today's journey through the upgrades that I've done that has made a tremendous difference, and I hope it will in your life as well. I am Kine, and today we are gonna make changes together. Maybe you will choose one or more little upgrades and it can make a tremendous impact. Remember, a little pivot will take you somewhere different. I need a lot of different systems and ease to be able to do things. If not, I'm not going to. So I really understand if you find it difficult to make habits stick and to make changes, because it is difficult for all of us, but for some it's a little bit more difficult. So yeah, I got you. Okay, today we're going to talk about how I start my mornings, how I start my days differently, how I train and get myself out the door more often, and how I've created a new morning dish, let's say. So this is berry bread. It's this version is a blueberry cacao bread, and you can use any berries that you want and put so many different ingredients like fruits. I have like 4 or 5 different sources of protein, plant-based and eggs, and so many different ones. I will go a little bit through here. You can make pancakes of the same recipe, and if you DM me on Instagram, I can send you the ingredients, and then you can be creative with how you want to create your own. I will also talk about supplementation, how I've upgraded that, and yeah, I think that's it. I have some props around to remind me of what I'm going to be talking about, so that we can make this really short and sweet and applicable and pragmatic for you, because we got to take action if we want to see some results. It is very common to start our day with coffee. Am I right? Are you currently doing that? If so, I understand. I did the same for decades. Now, I'm quite shocked to say that I don't anymore, but don't click off the video. Hear me out. I do still drink coffee. I just don't start with it. So I start with water and then matcha. Firstly, it helps not crash my energy, and it doesn't give me so much anxiety as coffee definitely can do on an empty stomach. For me, I need something warm in the morning. It just makes me feel better, and so this has been my to-go or go-to. So next, supplements. So since I want my brain and my system to function in the best possible way, and I have a tendency to forget taking supplements, I try to make it super easy for myself. I am not going to open 15 different types of herbs and supplements and stuff like that. No, I'm going to have to divide it into day and night. For most people, I think the issue is to actually remember, or at least for neurodivergent people, to remember taking them. So that's why I think these, something that's colorful, that pops out of the cupboard when you open the cupboard to maybe get your coffee or your matcha or whatever it is you're drinking in the morning. We have one gadget that's very old and one that's quite new. The old one is this little kind of hat or cap. And I love it so much. I've been using it for a decade, probably more, and it still looks quite nice. What this helps me with is that when I want to focus, for some reason a hat helps, and a lot of people say that, at least that I've talked to. It also helps with the fact that I don't want to feel self-conscious. I just want to do my workout and go home. I just put it back in a ponytail and I put this on and I'm out the door. So, and then comes the next part, which is a smart watch of any kind that you can even find, in resale options or platforms. Like in Norway, we have Finn, we have many different ones. I have the watch set up to show me the steps each day. I try to go for 10,000 to work out ish every day. I manage that the first week and a half. It doesn't have to be super much, but just get into the flow. When you get a new gadget, just be the best version of yourself, and then you can go from there. But yeah, these two have really helped with the workout part. It's so interesting how a little shift makes huge difference. And now we have the amazing blueberry, banana, cacao, tons of different proteins, and yeah, you can literally put everything into this bread that you want to support you throughout the day. And the same recipe, I realized today, could be made into pancakes, which is so great. Now, the reason why or actually the story behind this is that I woke up randomly with so much inspiration at 5, and I just wanted to like create something, like I wanted to bake. And yeah, that's not something that usually happens in my life, and so I'm very happy when like random inspiration from the divine or you know, from somewhere comes along. And since then I've been making this bread in many different variations, and you know, to me it's so important that I get enough proteins and that I have a way to start my day that helps my blood sugar be stable. So this has really helped with that, and it's so easy to just take with me as a lunch. Or yes, before I made smoothie and I would have it in a jar as well, but it's like it's less easy to just you know, eat throughout the day. And yeah, I just really like the fact that it's so practical and you can make many breads at the same time, put in the freezer. Okay, now what is in it? You can DM me on Instagram, but you can find in the description of the video where you can DM me, and I will send you the different ingredients that you can try out, because you can, you know, have different types of nuts. You can have walnuts for omega-3s, you can have almonds, fruits, other berries.